Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Panzer Corps 2, and we're going to be playing Norway, and this time we're going to be playing Norway South. I think I have sort of not fully played any one of these missions, but played a little bit. So after testing them, I think I want to do the South more than the North. So that's what we're going to do. And I was criticized for going too fast, and I can understand why, because not everyone, because I had watched several other playthroughs of the sort of, and they're sort of, in my opinion, a bit, the way it is, a bit nonsense. Starting mission briefing stuff going on. So, but we'll go through it. We'll read through it. Okay, we're going to accept this. We're going to go visit Eric and Toyjet. This is like you're selling your soul. Oh, well, I guess so. Okay. Now, we've moved from the press build, at least I've moved from the press build to the actual beta of the game. They gave me, and would prefer me right now, to start playing the beta instead of the press build because of things, which we'll get to at some point. But, the original Panzer General had all of this was voiced, and it was such a cool phony German accent. It wasn't like a real German accent. It was like a Hogan's Heroes or some sort of German accent. It was really cool because it was sort of comical, but this is not. So we're going to go through it here, and I'm not going to try to do a silly accent, but okay. Here, General, there you are. I was talking to my friend Nicholas, don't know who that would be, if that's actually some historical person. And we have just the new assignment for you. High Command has given us a go-ahead for Operation Westerbombung. I don't know, Westerbung. And I want you to take a leading part in the Norwegian excursion. Primary objective, capture all victory hexes, right? Your main target to capture is Oslo, and the heavy cruiser Blucher has been assigned to escort your landing parties. Blucher, of course, if you don't know, didn't survive this. Campaign. That's one of my personal goals, is trying to get the Blucher to survive, if we can. They got killed by coastal battery guns. Okay, simultaneously you'll need to secure major ports along the coast from here up into here, both of these two. Keeping them under your control will go a long way to keeping the British and French out of Norway, thus preserving our, and I should learn how to read and or speak, our enforcement of Norwegian neutrality. Yeah, Norwegian neutrality. 2-8. We've mobilized additional Fallschirmjägers, quite useful for fighting in mountain terrain. Infantry will be far more useful than panzers in this battle, so I recommend temporarily putting your tanks into reserve for this battle. I know now I know General Falkenhurst, who was sort of an overall command of all this. Our plan might seem a little light on specifics, if you ask me. Yeah. Even so, your responsibility. Get the job done. I have every confidence. Okay, so, we have a new hero here. Yeah, I guess this would be a good time to, no retaliation. When attacking, enemy units don't shoot back. Okay, so that's a good trait. So, now they're recommending we put our tanks away, and I have tried tanks on this, and tanks seem to the infantry seems to do very well against tanks, unusually so. So yeah, let's, at least for the moment, put a few of these, especially, though I think I might want a couple of tank units. Not sure if I want the reconnaissance. Put them into reserve. Now, this is a nice unit. Let's come here, Click. Oh, well, we'll have to deploy him first, I think. Okay, so let's. Oh, cost 92. That's too much. Okay, we will just regular reinforce him. And now here, yeah, we can click here. And you come down to heroes. We can assign a hero. Okay, we have lethal attack, Hartman, and our aircraft are. Or has he been assigned or removed? So we're going to put him there. Okay. Assign the hero. Okay, and no, cancel. Okay, so he's assigned there. Now let's come up. We're here to undeployed units. Let's deploy the fighter here and back to deployed because I want to make sure we have assign hero. Yeah, let's do that. Lethal attack. Actually, no. Unassign him. I want him in charge of ground attack. Looking at that. Hey, Arno. So undeployed infantry units. We still have a lot of units that are shot up from before. Now we have a bunch, but I don't know if we can. Unfortunately, I'm going to just be doing regular reinforcements with these guys, which I don't like doing. So I want them to all earn up to better and better status. Okay, so now I want some artillery here to come in on shore with us. Fairly early on. Now up here, what we're going to do is okay, there's our pioneers. Good. Okay, I want them up here along with a grenadier unit. We're going to try to take Bergen with that. So that will be helpful there. Hey, thanks for hosting, Arno. Let's purchase some Gebirgsjägers. No trucks at the moment. We're going to keep them just straight infantry because costs. Now, like I did say, I do want a couple of tanks. Because because we need to push, excuse me, out to here and push up to Lillehammer eventually. So some armor would be useful, I do believe. I'm gonna move them to reserve. I think I have enough resources. Okay, we're going to cost 44. We'll hold off on that just a moment, but I want to buy a Storch. Okay, they're only 50, so that's cheap enough. We're going to use that for reconnaissance instead of the ground recon. Okay, 44 versus 22. We'll do elite, and we'll deploy you up here. No, no. There we go. And yes, this is, I want to get to hero. We also earned. Okay, so he, lethal attack. His ground attacks will be more lethal. I really do like the Stuka. Now I want to see, do we have the money to buy what they're calling a strategic bomber? No, I want the Ju-88 if I'm going to get it. And I have nowhere near the current prestige for that. Hey James, how you doing today? Ah yes, good to have you there as well, Arno on Mixer. I do appreciate that. Currently I'm sort of watching this the streams from Twitch and YouTube, both of those streams. And then I also have the chat restream element so that I over on the other window, and so I'm sort of watching that to see how it works, and that's where I saw you there, Arno, on Mixer. Of course, James I see in both places for both YouTube and that redo of it. Okay, so this is all the stuff we've deployed. Anything undeployed? Well, we have 6 slots. We may move them to, we're not going to deploy them right now. Well, let's look. No, I don't want tanks. Let's see, we have, this is 105. That is, let's undeploy this. What would it cost to upgrade this to a 105mm gun? 90. And what does it cost to come, you know, because it's cheaper to upgrade than it is to 120. Okay, we could do that to proper trucks, well, half tracks, and proper 105. So we're going to upgrade that, and then we're going to redeploy that back to here. Okay, so that leaves us with some okay, I sort of like this deployment. Alright, let's close this here, and I'm going to save this just in case we need to come back to it. We don't have to do all that over again. Okay, so this is going to be our initial deployment. We have the Blücher, which is trapped. There's a Norwegian motor torpedo boat or something up there. We got a couple motor torpedo boats out here as well, so. And deployment. Okay, player 1 turn. Now, like I say, one of my personal goals, yeah, we very well may be visiting you soon. Okay, we have, let's fire on the motor torpedo boat. Boom. Okay, 4, and then we're going to use our, and maybe we can get this guy out. Yes, there we go. So now we can get the Blücher out of the range of the guns with only mild damage. Very good. Now we've also spotted a Norwegian submarine. Let's see. Graphics. The way the waves are sort of at the front and back is a bit comical, I think. But oh well. Okay, so let's see. We've got our motor torpedo boat. Let's come over here. That. shooting at each other. We did slightly more damage than they did to us. Very good. And let's move our fighter up here and protect our Stukas. Those are both, oh no, that's, okay, good. I wanted one infantry to the north. Now let's come up here. Okay. Let's get these guys, come ashore here. Yeah. But now we're going to encircle the gun better. We can't attack this turn. But what we can do is come up to here, pound these guys. Well, only 1 damage. Oh no, I want to make sure. No, that's pretty good. Okay, so we've landed up there. Those are sort of our gotta worry about type slots. With these guys here, put them on board landing craft. Oh. Don't know if it's worth landing up there or not. Let's think about that for a moment. Yeah, I think so. It is sort of dividing our force. We'll get these Fallschirmjägers onto aircraft and fly them. They can either get on planes and fly, or be already on planes and then parachute out in the same turn. Okay, so okay, we've done all we can. Put on landing craft at the moment. Now I've left the Storch back here because there really wasn't anything to recon this turn. So we'll most likely be using it next time. Okay, yeah, they're gonna fire at us here. Motor torpedo boat come out. And we just shot up their fighters. They just put some holes in some of our boats. Okay, that was a little too close. Here. Okay, so we will make sure we are not that close again. Okay, they got a lot of emotional damage. Let's see, that is okay, so we've got initially our needed objectives up there, and now we have to hold them out. Now here, what we want to do is blast them. Boom. And let's sort of sail away. Got their fighter up there, so let's send our 109 up here to kill it. Boom! There goes Norway's Air Force, or at least part of it. Excuse me. Yeah, let's see if we can sink this guy. Maybe it would have been better to do the torpedo boat. I don't, or the submarine, I'm not sure. Okay, but we're mass attacking him because we're hitting him from 2 directions. Okay, good. All right. That is reasonably successful. Okay, these are the grenadiers. That's good. Get on shore. Move up to the hills. There we go. He's slowing us up, damn. Okay. Let's move to there. Can we? I think we can buy our JU-88. You can see this. I really like the look of the Hankel, but this looks like it's just going to do better. Yeah, it's going to take up only 2 slots. Very good. So next turn it'll be all operating. It gives us good reconnaissance around here. Oh. Guess this is just going to have to be delayed, I guess. I don't know. Where are they going to go? No, can't go ashore, so let's not sit them next to the coast and get shot at. Okay, hopefully that won't be too bad. And hey, IKB, how you doing? So that's looking pretty good. All things considered. We still have these tanks. Let's put them on, close this. Put them on board ship and send them over to here. Alright. That's really sort of pissed about this sub still being there, but okay. Oh. Here, yes. Good thing I saw. Land? Okay, you're on high ground. Yeah, let's move you up on high ground too in Overwatch. High ground is really important in this game, the way they've done this. So it's not just you're in hills or not, it's you're in the high ground versus somebody else, comparatively speaking. So if you're both in equally high ground, well then that's fine. But if so, it's at least as my understanding it from playing so far, is these 2 hexes are both mountain, both hills, and so if they're, I think, basically equally height. I don't know if they have a different value here. No, I don't think so. So yeah, it's terrain hills. And I don't think, and so you'd both be battling in terrain hills, but if you're fighting from down here on low ground up to here, you're at a massive disadvantage in this game. So just keep that in mind. So hill and terrains do matter, but high ground matters even more. Okay, they're strafing us. Not nice, but Okay, yeah, oh, ouch, ouch, that's really bad. And we have a motor torpedo boat coming over here. Oh goody, shoot back at him. Yeah, they're gonna keep plugging us until we take out that battery there. Okay, well. Yeah, get out of that. We need to repair that. I don't want to lose it. Now here, yeah, hopefully we can just kill this. Yeah, no we didn't. Can either one of these aircraft attack it? Okay, the Stuka can, the Ju-88 can't. So I want it dead this turn. Okay. You come up and give artillery support. You come this way this time. Now, first, what we need to do here is artillery that anti-air gun. And they surrender. Very good. We'll move these guys up here. Move the artillery up to support. Oh, hey Brett, good to have you here. Weather is bad for Canada. Oh, that's right, Brett's in or James in Canada. Yeah, well, that's what happens in the cold, cold north. Now, we've sunk the motor torpedo boat up there, so what we're going to do is come, well, okay, we're going to, before we do that, now we're going to click here. We're going to come up here and we're going to shoot at this air unit, which hopefully hurt them more than they hurt us. Okay, but still not so great. What's the damage look like? A little bit there. Let's do it from here. Boom. Now we've made their artillery guns surrender, or their AA guns surrender, so we can use this close here with relative impunity. Boom, 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 boom. That was a cool graphic. Now, you just kill them. Let's keep digging in on that city. Okay, that worked out well. Okay, so we're holding out. We're going after those guns. Now over here, Okay, this looks like it will hold against any counterattacks well enough. Holding up in the mountains or the hills here. Okay. So there we go. So let's... I don't think there's anything we need to recon. Once we get better hold on this airport, then we may shift your starting point, but not your basing point. Okay, yeah, you're shooting at me there. You're weakly shooting back. Right. Okay, they decided to attack out, did they? Oh, they went after the airport guys. Oh, got a little messed up, but okay. Back up here, we're going to use the Königsberg again to bombard. There are no real emotional damage. Our engineers are continuing to mop that up. Very good. Okay, well, we will now use... Oh, okay. It's raining now, so they won't even let us do any air operations now. Okay, good to know. We know there's that motor torpedo boat over here, but I don't know that I want to move in close enough to get attacked to deal with it, because it's very weak as it is. See how the rain looks when we get close in. That's okay. Boom. That looks like the best initial attack. Let's withdraw back to here with these guys. These guys will come up to here. And now we have mass attack again. And they got pushed out. Unfortunately, they've already moved, so now these guys will come in here and pursue. Oh, now that we spotted that, that's great. Okay, they moved out there. That's great, because we can now just move this to here and boom, sink it. Okay, we know they're there. They're now encircled. Let's move that to there. No, we're not going to attack at this moment. We want better weather. I still think we have time enough. Anyways. I don't think all of it is. I know I just got some new Gebirgsjägers, and I didn't motorize them just because of points at the time. We do have some more points, so maybe I should get another unit here. Don't know. It's really good to have river crossing units. Hey, Yumpin Yiminy, how you doing? I'm getting better with it, with Panzer Corps 2. I'm definitely learning the nuances between this and Panzer Corps and or Order of Battle, which is a very, very similar game. Oh, we now have 75mm flat gun as well as that available to us. Just checking all the different models here. Oh, and we have armored personnel carriers available. Very nice. And we've got 3 slots, so if we do that with that, yeah, we'll do this. Okay, and not. Oh, Oh, we can deploy it straight up to here or over to here. Where do we put it, guys? Where do we put it? Or can we put it up here? Oh, we can put it up here. Ah, Panzer Grenadiers up there. What do you guys say out in chat, in Twitch, YouTube? I'm going to give you guys a few moments. Do we want to reinforce here? This is the Fallschirmjägers up here is mostly sort of a distraction point. We have some infantry here, which we're going to turn around at least one of the tanks. We also have to repair our guns that almost got killed. Or do we put the mech infantry to push out to Stavanger with, or add here, or come up to Bergen are sort of our three choices here. Reinforce for here, okay, which would be here to push up there is what Arno's thinking. That is not a bad solution. Giving people time to think. Okay, well. Don't hear any different. Okay, so we'll put you here. And I knew we would be right next to here, which would make them harder to reinforce. Now over here, let's elite reinforce, which will get it up to 5. Well, it's artillery. I think we'll get it up to 9 that way. Okay, we'll bring that. We'll load that back on it. Landing craft next turn. Hoping for better weather. Yeah, I'm just looking, making sure yeah. And they keep shooting at the guys in the hills. Well, they advanced up here. Okay. Cool. All right. Well. Oh, damn. Ambush, damn. Okay, we got hurt, but maybe not as bad as we would because we did have armor. I was too aggressive. All my fault. Okay, looks like we have, and I should have used the torch to recon it. Let's do that now. That would have done my mistake. Sorry to hear that, Brett. Okay, well. Let's go with a twofold attack. Oh, this is the fighters. Let's. Okay, 2, 1, 1. Okay, you guys come up. Let's see if we can be tricky about this. Offshore bombard. Boom. Okay, emotional damage. You fire up their emotional and tactical damage. Sort of mostly worried about you because you're up on the heights, but they're both potentially problems. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, well, that would be a decent attack. That. Yeah, I think we need to concentrate there. Let's come up to here. And we can even be a little tricky. Come in here and strafe them. Ah, one more damage. Very nice. Looks like we can take them out. These guys can come up here and deploy. So now they're backed up with artillery, and we will come in here and grab the prestige points of taking the town. Yes, everything returns back to the hangar every turn. Okay, now here they can just probably do on their own, so we're going to what? Okay, do 2 damage here to the ship. Okay. And they just stay dug in, or digging in deeper, deeper, deeper. And I'm going to move the tanks up this way. And these guys, we'll put them on. Landing craft. I don't know unless we're going to do... Okay, they got the high ground and are encircled, but... Ouch. Yeah. Like I say, infantry seem to be doing a lot of damage to my armor here. Okay, you move up. Hopefully that keeps these guys from being continue to be encircled. Should have used my air there probably, but we'll use it up here on these guys. Not sure where I want to move that to just yet. Now here what I want to do is move them up to here and start bombarding the fort, but outside of the fort's return range. Return fire range, I should say. Okay. Did we attack here this turn? No, we haven't. Okay. Alright, well, we've now taken care of that. Let's reinforce these guys. Yeah, we can afford the elite reinforcement. There's some nasty guys up here, I know. Yeah, not satisfied with how well that's worked. Now, our artillery. I think this is our main push, so let's move you to there. You come to here and land. Okay, you just kill this guy off now. These guys will come back and hold the town. There we go. So that works fairly well. Don't know if you like that map better. Just also to show off things like this mini map. If you want it bigger, you can get it bigger. We're back down to here. Again, this map, if you want to zoom in, we can get pretty damn close. And the graphic model. Now, I'm only partially satisfied with the 3 heavy machine gun setups. One, I think this is supposed to be a quad pod, not a tripod. That's the one I know of, but maybe there is a tripod version of it. I mean, that's a minor technical thing, but it'd be better if it wasn't all 3 heavy machine guns. 1 heavy machine gun in there was really cool, but a little variety. And again, I say this is the beta version. I don't know if it's changing or not. I don't know. I don't know at all. Okay. Okay, we shot at them, and boom. Okay. No, we're not pushing up any further. We're going to use this chance. We'll see if we can get a few more points, maybe. You see if you can sink that at long range. Very good. Oh yes, come over here and take us a little deeper look in. Okay. We can use him as artillery support there. Sort of like we're doing here. You know, let's see, can we undeploy, can we deploy him? Let's first see if we can 157. Oh no, we're all filled up on slots. No, we can't deploy. Well, oh no, it's because it's not in reserve. It is being counted already. Because yeah, let's do this. Okay, just thinking for that guy. I don't know if I want to come up here with a string 7 and fight him. I guess. Yeah, after this we'll probably bring him back in as a boom. Okay, no expected damage. Let's see if our Stukas I thought to do better. Yeah. Oh, they're going to get escorted. Okay, well, I don't know. Boom. Okay. Let's take a look up to here. Okay, so we have artillery and infantry around there. Very good. Okay, only emotional, but still. Still damaging them. Okay, now here, well, here, let's take the time to 160. Okay, and no, we don't really have enough. Let's move you up to the hill, you to here, and you up there. You're messing with their emotions. Yeah, well, that's what I'm taking. Morale damage is emotional damage as opposed to physical damage, but yeah. Okay, let's... Well, we're going to end the episode here. This is taking longish time to get through it, so we're going to split this up into multiple episodes. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And, of course, I'd love to hear your comments. Please post all of them. I try to respond to everyone. Thanks so much. See you next time for more historical gaming.